Hello, all my beautiful learners. A very good day to you all. I am your educator Dhwani Gandhi over here. I teach you accountancy, business studies, and English literature for 11th and 12th standard on Unacademy. And you all know me so very well that I've been constantly trying to bring up all the updates for you. With the same endeavor today, as you all know, the CBSE syllabus has been rationalized. Rather than calling it reduced, it is rationalized technically because when you will see all the major segments that have been deleted from your syllabus, you will understand that it is not exactly reduced, but only the concepts have got out from your syllabus. So with the same thing, today right now, I'll be doing up your business studies for 11th and 12th. I'll be guiding you on what all are the topics from the official PDF, every single topic that has been no more existing in your syllabus, and what all it was there, what all component was there in your syllabus related to that. Chali. So without any fail, this is a very quick one, very quick video, which we are really going to complete up like very super soon. Okay, so first we start with the 12 standards. Now in 12 standards, you have two books for your business studies. Part A, Principles and Functions of Management, and your Part B. Okay, so now in your Part A, your Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 is untouched. That means your Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, nothing is deleted from that. It stays as it is. So your nature and the functions and the principles of management, everything you need to do as it is. Then coming to the third chapter, business environment, in that if you know the recently added concept demonetization is there. The one students who are having the old PDFs or the old books, NCRT books, they wouldn't have this in their whole syllabus, they wouldn't have this in their books. But the new books of 1920, 2021, they did consist of this demonetization concept. So that is taken out. And in the end of the lesson, if you see, there is this point called as impact of government policy changes on business with special reference to the LPG, that is liberalization, privatization, and globalization. So that segment, that points, all that segment is also deleted. Okay, so these are the only two changes that you get in the business environment. Then going ahead, if you see on the screens, the fourth chapter, that is planning. Now in the planning, the initial part, everything is there. What changes up over here is the single use plan in the types of plans. And when you see single use standing plans, then objective, strategy, policy, procedure, method, rule, budget, program, all of these that you can see over here, these are taken out from the syllabus. And mark it, only these particular ones are gone out, not everything. Okay, you strictly need to see what all segments have gone out. Just mark them like directly in your textbooks or whatever PDF that you have. Only these ones are deleted. Nothing apart from that. So please don't get confused out on that. This segment, technically in planning, these were very confusing for the students, especially in the case study segment. Okay, so it's in a way it is good for you that planning is taken out. Okay, I mean the types of plans are taken out from this particular chapter of planning. Then when you go to your next chapter, that is chapter number 5, organizing. So planning was the first function. Next you go for organizing. In organizing, the topic that is being deleted for you is the formal and informal organization one. Okay, so when that is there, its advantages, limitations, even they go out along with it. So you don't have to worry about that. Just the way you have the functional and divisional, just that way you had this formal and informal. So functional, divisional, that stays. Just the formal and informal organization, which the students were getting confused with, that is taken out. Now, the next chapter in staffing, there is very little reduction that you can actually see in staffing. It is related to the part of human resource management concept, which is generally not so much seen in the exams. Okay, that is a very side topic, as you can call it. So that segment is only deleted in staffing. Then when you come to directing, the next chapter, there barriers to effective communication, that segment and how to overcome these barriers, both of these topics are deleted for you. You don't have to do them. And in the controlling, there is one segment called as relationship between planning and controlling. That is no more existing now. That is deleted and that is all for your part A of the book. If you can understand, this was for class 12th. Class 12th part A. So chapter 1 and 2 stays the same. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. There are small little in 3 and 4. There is a little much that is deleted. Formal and informal organization, chapter 5. There is also some relevant thing that you can see in staffing, directing, controlling. It's like very basic normal. Then when you go to your part B, scroll down in your part B of business, finance and marketing. In that, you have total 4 chapters, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 9 and 10 stay as it is. Okay, so upside 1 and 2 stay as it is. Here 9 and 10 stay as it is. The 11th and 12th one, they have changes in the marketing. If you know, there were already previously some points deleted in the 2021 segment. And going ahead now, the physical distribution components and channels of distribution, that segment is going out from your books, out from your syllabus. Okay. Then when you come to chapter 12, consumer protection. Now in the consumer protection segment, there is one importance. That importance points, they are gone. And when you have your consumer awareness, in that the role of consumer organizations and the NGOs, that is also a very short concept over there. So that awareness segment, the role of consumer organizations and NGOs, there are all listed down, the names of NGOs and everything. That segment is deleted. So majorly you can see, compared to accounts and economics, here there are significant changes comparatively. The syllabus is a little bit at least reduced, and it is a good news for you all 12th for your boards. Okay. And do not worry about this. In my plus batch course that we are already conducting on Unacademy, we have been doing a lot practice into it. Your chapter 1 is done, your chapter planning is done, then your chapter of organizing is already going on, business environment is also done, and your consumer protection was also done. There we had already started a little bit with marketing in chapter 2 also. So these all are really good to go. You don't have to worry about it. Everything will be covered up over there. Nothing that is not deleted over here and that will be deleted over there. Nothing is going to be that way. Every concept, every single thing is going to be covered up. Do not worry at all. Now, this was about class 12, the ones who are going to give the board exams. But we also have 11 standards who have these good news as well. Their also syllabus is being reduced. So you don't have to worry about that. In your class 11th, even you have your 2 segments, foundation of business and your finance and trade. Okay. Now your first chapter that you have, the history chapter, okay, nothing is being reduced over there. I know the students are so terribly in hatred with that history segment. I don't know why, but many of you all get very bored with all the city names and everything, but nothing from that is reduced. So sorry about that. But then going to your unit 2, chapter 2, that is forms of business organizations. In that, the end segment, if you remember, it was about choice of forms of business organizations. Those points, all of them, they are going out. Otherwise, no any change in chapter 2 also. Now in your chapter 3, when you have your global enterprises, in that the feature segment is gone out. The joint ventures and your public private partnership, PPP, that concept is also gone out from your chapter 3. Now your chapter 4, business services, in that postal service, in that mail, registered post, parcel, speed post, courier, all of that is gone. Okay. The meaning of courier is gone. Then when you go to the 5th chapter, emerging modes of business, your BPO is gone. In the BPO, the concept, need and scope, these elements are gone. Now going to your chapter 6, social responsibilities. This is the last one in part A. Okay, and we have already done that. If you remember, a few days back only we did the session on YouTube also. There is already the course for this on Plus, and we are, after doing the current chapter that we are doing, we are going to do this one. So in this also, social responsibility segment stays. Everything stays. The business ethics part which is there, the concept and elements of your business ethics, they are going out. Okay, so this was all about part A. Now when you move to your part B, finance and trade, okay, there your chapter 7, sources of business finance, their borrowed funds, in that ICD concept is gone, the intercorporate deposits. Now I know many of you all will have no idea about this, ma'am, what are you speaking about, because you have never touched these concepts. So do not worry, as and when we will be doing all this in the plus courses, I'll be telling you, I'll be dealing with that, and I'll make you super comfortable with everything that we'll be doing, so you don't have to worry about that. Then chapter 8, upper, there you have chapter 1 untouched. Your chapter 8 is untouched. Nothing changes in chapter 8. In your chapter 9 and your chapter 10, in your chapter 9, types of retail trade, itinerant and small scale fixed shop retailers. If you remember, this is your 10.5 segment in your books. Okay, 10.5 in your NCRT. So in that segment, in your 10.5, Your 10.5.1, that goes out. If you check your NCERT, you will find that point also there. So 10.5.1, okay, the itinerant ones, these retailers go out. Then in the other segment you have two types. Okay, the small scale ones and the large scale ones. The small scale fixed retailers, okay, they are going out, but the large scale they all stay. So the departmental and all of that, malls and everything, they are going to stay. Only the 4 points in the small scale fixed shop retailers that you have, these four are going out. Now going ahead, there is also a concept called GST. Now in the old books it might not be there, only in the new books it was there. So again, just like for 12 standards their demonetization is gone out, for y'all this GST segment, goods and tax, services tax, okay, that concept, it is near about 2 pages and one diagram. So that segment is gone for you all. Then going ahead, the last chapter that you have, okay, the international trade. In international trade, there is significant portion that has gone out. This is the last chapter. So your export trade, import trade, both meaning and procedure of both of them is gone. Then you have this segment called as documents involved in international trade related to your indent, then your letter of credit, then your shipping orders, bills, okay, mates receipt, DA/DP, that is gone. And your WTO meaning and objectives is also gone. The World Trade Organization, many of you will find it difficult to learn that up. So these segments are also gone. Alright students, I hope this was very informative to all of you all and you could nicely understand about it, all the segments. Okay, so we nearly in 5 minutes I completed your 12th standard also, explaining in depth, and in the another 5 minutes I completed for your other standard as well. Okay, so 12th and 11th, both of you all easily you are getting the whole concept. This PDF is official one, so you don't have to worry that ma'am, where have you got this from and whether this is the one or not. There has been super confusion among you all, so this was important to get like reach this out to everybody. I also teach accounts and your English, so there also the syllabus has been reduced. Do not worry about that. That clarification also you will be getting super soon. Even if you have any doubts, all the links are given below in the descriptions. You can join in there and ask us if you have any doubt about the syllabus or your subjects also. Everything is covered on the plus courses that we have. Even the link for my profile is downstairs. So in the description, you can connect there and you can watch out all the courses and you know excel in your exams. So all the best public. Now that the syllabus is reduced, take the best advantage of it that you can and rock in your exams. Thank you so much and have a nice day. Bye bye.